This program is intended for immature audiences.
Your dirty little secret. Your dirty little secret.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night, and this mask is getting on my tit ends. Got on my tit ends last year, getting on my tit ends today. It is a Sunday night. It is the 30th. Obviously, we're not on tomorrow. It's the 31st, but you can watch the Laid Back Vape Show. They've got a bit of a show on the 31st. But we thought we'd do one today. So there you go. So who you've got on? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. You have got James that's been on a diet, JP Vape Reviews.
I'll tell you what, I'll be in my costume. I'll be an invisible man.
Yeah, just talk from the other side. And we've got Steve come as Steve.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, he didn't get the memo, unfortunately. So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, switch it over to everything, to live chat, and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. This mask is going to be on about 2 seconds, to be fair. I can't see fuck all. I can't talk in it.
That's Benny's real hair, that is.
It is. But it's about all I've got left now, to be honest with you. Greg D says, Blazing, take that damn mask off. Damn bloody kids. So, yeah, this is going to come off. So, sorry, I can't keep that on.
Jesus.
Jesus, what's that? I can't keep that on because I can't see it. It's got mesh on eyes and you can't see out of it properly. So what we'll do is I'll bring you up. Look at my hair. I've had my hair cut and everything. Jeez.
Ruined it.
Ruined my hair. Ruined my hair. I did my backdrop. I got some of them. I got a bride and I got an husband there, but his ass fell out.
And I've got a pink My Little Pony that I won my Holly Bob's in mine then.
Oh, My Little Pony.
Yeah, the embarrassment because you know them things where you drop the coins down on the shelves.
Oh yeah.
It don't fall out, and I had to have the embarrassment of it getting stuck and having to go and get the bloke who works there to come and get it out for me. Like,
to go get your little pony.
Yeah.
Can I have that little? What the fuck happened to me head? I've had it cut. Just while we're on, we just want to say thank you very much for the super chat for Dave Lloyd. Thank you very much. Much appreciated for that super chat. Das super chat. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So what we'll do is get Steve to go through chat.
that'll do that. We have Mr. Benny Vapes. We have myself, Dave Lloyd. Good evening. We have Grateful Ant, John the Vaping Joker. Good evening, my friend. Kenny 2020, Metal Vape 90 pot.
Fucking all that.
Mr. Intense, Mr. Maynard, Pepe 1066, new name. Bill and Craig D. That's all the name in participantes, and now my chat's disappeared. That's good. So,
anybody who's not in chat, Metal Vape thinks he's got coof.
Coof.
It feels like crap. There's a big flu thing going round at the moment. That's very much like COVID.
Yeah,
but it doesn't show up as COVID.
That's what my wife's got. She just tests negative after having COVID for a week. Testing negative, and 2 days later, she's come down this and feels like absolute shit.
Yeah, it's aches and pains and fucking everything.
I was badly with it last week, and it didn't matter what I tried to do to everything, I just couldn't shift it.
Yeah, no, it's this like super flu that's going around because we haven't had colds and shit like that for a while. We've had coronavirus. This flu's come out, and it's like coronavirus, the original one, but you get a runny nose and shit like that. It just knocks you out. You sleep and everything. So, Kenny 2020 loves the mask. It's quite a good one, that, James. Where did you get that one from?
I got on I saw it advertised on Facebook last year. It was what I was supposed to wear last year. But it never came in time.
Did it come from China?
It looks like it.
Yeah, it will have done, won't it? It will have done. But it looks good, though. Did it come with that, or do you have to buy it at?
No, it came with that.
Oh, that's not bad, then. It come with that as well. Saw that. Yeah. Man flu is real. Yes, man flu is real. It's a proven thing, is man flu. Yeah. It's definitely is proof that there is man flu. Knocks me for 6 if I get it. I'm goose. I can't get man flu, and that's me not functioning at all.
So it's normal flu or woman's flu then?
It's just normal flu, mate. Do you know what I mean? Don't even get me started on that. Is her, she, them, there. Don't even get me started on that, James. I watched an advert today with Barbie. I don't know if you've seen it. Barbie is now all-inclusive. They have wheelchair Barbie. They have gender-neutral Barbie that can change its bits on.
So you take a winky off.
They don't have any bits on them anyway. So
well, they're all-inclusive. I was like, fuck me, the kids. The kids.
Stop abusing them.
Honestly, mate. Honestly, I was like, fuck me. What's the world coming to when you've got to have a Barbie that's not a Barbie doll? You've got to have a rainbow-coloured Barbie doll and that.
It's like that one nowadays. If you go on a date type thing, you have to go and check underneath type thing to make sure it's not a man.
Oh, you fucking Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
Mr. Intense, I've got the COVID jab, number 4, and the flu jab. I'm not fucking having it. Fuck them.
Now, Mr. Intense, I've had the COVID jab, number 4, flu jab, and now I consider myself indestructible. Yeah, I had both of them, and then 2 days later, I tested positive for COVID, so...
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, I've got my over 50 thing. There's a Mr. Potato type trans doll. It's not Mr. Potato. It's Mr. It's just potato. Potato head. Can't be discriminating. They say men can't get periods, but we can. We just plastered on air, and the following day you get a period.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, boom. Probably did have a Barbie with a disposable, yeah. Oh, they're coming out with dad jokes now. You got to save them for Father's Day.
Yeah.
That'll be another thing that'll be going, won't it, soon? Father's and Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That'll be what we're getting rid of soon. Father's and Mother's Days. Gender neutral day and gender twisted day.
Bollocks. I ain't sticking to that shit.
So we'll go around and see what we're all vaping on. We'll start with Steve. What are you vaping on, my friend?
Just to use Endura Pro Walrus launcher and some of the BD project Symphony.
Symphony. They've all got it. Symphony.
Berry yogurt. Depends where you want. Yogurt. That is it for me. James.
I'm on the Abyss, and in that I've got the Cafe Love from the DIY Mixer Chasers, Doodah Thingamabob, whatever they call it. I think I'm never fucking crap at all this shit.
Doodah Thingamabob, Jiggamaboop.
That name just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Size of the label on that.
That's it. I'll pass it over to Benny.
Cheers, I'm on the Gruss with the Arbiter on top, and inside that I've got some fancy fruits, which is nearly empty. This one is the blueberry raspberry one. And I've also on the Arbiter Solo with the Geek Vape Solo, and inside that I've got the last bit of nasty juice. Vanilla Cuban. So Metal Vape said that happened to me as soon as I had my third jab. I caught the corona cough 2 days later. Yeah, Craig D says we'll have happy hit day and happy them day.
Yeah.
Nicky says steak and blowjob, but one's best one. Next month, I don't know if you know, is Old Vaping Golfing Guy Month. Apparently. Mr. Intense only knows 25 letters of the alphabet. Subbing in some Cuban tobacco is John the Vaping Joker's on. Very nice. Very nice. Greg D says, drunk, you're slow eye, no oot taxi. Oot. So, yes. So that's what we're all vaping on. Anybody want to put out in chat that you want to talk about, let us know, because we're just going to babble tonight, to be fair. Metal Vape's using an Asmodis Minikin Mini that uses an 18500 battery with a dwarf FL Mavs alone 5mm tank with some blue slush by Chopper Vapes. I won at Expo. Well done.
Very nice.
Dave Lloyd's due the 5th jab and flu jab. 5th. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. He's on his 5th jab. Do you know, right? Is it going to be a yearly thing that you're just going to have a jab?
Probably,
every
yeah,
year?
yeah.
I don't really get why they can't just give you it all at once. Do you know what I mean? Just give me 5 jabs all at once, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I can see you like that and be like,
Yeah.
Just stick it in
Craig
a pint
D.
glass and neck it. Yeah.
Craig D says best horror movie and why. Yeah, we'll go through that. Explain how sheep's bladders are used to prevent earthquakes. I don't really know. How are sheep bladders used to prevent earthquakes? Kenny 2020 says, what's your views on how the pyramids are constructed?
Oh, we've had that. Let's go back a few weeks.
So go on then, what is your best horror movie out there? What are your best horror movies? Because we talked about this before we came on, that we were going to talk about horror movies. But what is your best horror movies? Which horror movies do you like out there in old YouTube land? I like the old school ones. I do like the old school ones. I like Nightmare on Elm Street. I like Wrong Turn. That was quite good. I like that one. That was quite a good one. Best horror movie, Mary Poppins. Mr. Intense is on the Theft on top of an Aegis Solo filled with custard cream by Darkstar. I like a custard cream myself. I like a custard cream vape.
I think probably my not in particular order. Like the first Nightmare on Elm Street, that always scared the fucking shit out of me. The first original Hellraiser. The technically it's the remake. The Thing, Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah.
And what was it Event Horizon?
All right. Do you know what scared me? What is the one that I won't watch? The Fly.
Yeah.
With him from that was
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Can't watch it. Can't watch it. Do you know why I can't watch it? When he starts
You see
pulling
his
his
cock
eye
in the
out.
jar.
yeah, when he starts doing all that and he pops his eye out in the mirror and his teeth come out, I'm like, oh, turn the fucking thing off.
Yeah, but I mean that's a remake as well, isn't it?
Omen and Exorcist for Bill. Now, Exorcist, right? I didn't get that. I just still don't think that's really, really scary. Maybe in 1972 or when it'd have been scary at that time. But I went to the cinema to watch it and fell asleep.
Yeah, it's the same with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That got banned here, I think, in the UK for about 25, 30 years. And then when it got properly re-released here, me and my mate went to watch it thinking, this is going to be scary. And they're going, what? The way it was filmed and that, they just think did some like local college film this or something. I don't know. Just...
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought about Exorcist. I thought this isn't really that scary, to be honest with you. But maybe in that time it was.
Back in that time, they weren't used to all the volume of films that got come out.
Now. I don't know why it were banned. Kenny 2020 saying the entry, rear or front.
Yeah, I probably think with the Exorcist back then because of. People were a lot more religious back then. I don't know if it's to do with all that sort of business, like. But
mine's going to be Case of Michael Myers.
Gotcha. Yeah, right.
One of Halloween's collection. Reason for that one because I think that was the most goriest one I've seen of the that one. And Darkness Fall.
I've not heard of that one. What's that?
It's about a tooth fairy.
All right.
Okay.
But
I've seen the rocking Tooth Fairy.
It's one of those. It's like if you've actually seen the Tooth Fairy, she hunts you for the rest of your life till she gets you.
Oh.
So you have to sleep in night type of thing.
So kids go to sleep on a night. That's what we're telling you. Metal Vape saying Conjuring, they're based on paranormal events. Mr. Intense says, does Alien count? I suppose it is an horror film, really, and it's a bit of an horror film, Alien.
Yeah,
I ain't seen that one, James. I've never heard of that one.
What, Teeth?
Yeah, Teeth. Yeah, I've not seen that one. Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with what's her name, Megan Fox in?
Is that one where it's about that lass who's got teeth in her vagina?
Yeah, Megan Fox. Yeah,
I think that's a good sex education video for that one. show them when kids at the age of 10 type of thing, they'll put them off sex for a few years.
Yeah, turn fucking gay.
Just don't teen pregnancy.
Greg D saying Child's Play. Child's Play were good. The animatronic. Do you know, I was watching a thing about that with the animatronics on there. They had live actors doing it and animatronic puppets. And that's why it looks a bit dodgy if you watch it back. But they'd used about 30 different puppets to do it all.
Yeah. Didn't that get banned?
I'm not sure if it got banned.
Sure, but
did it get banned of like early 90s type thing, the Child's Play films? Being too gory.
There's a thing on I think it's Netflix. I don't know if it's still there. It's one of those that goes behind the scenes or the story behind certain films, like the Back to the Future and that. And they've got the one on the first Halloween film. Because I think the guy that every time they looked out the window and thought they saw Michael Myers down the road and that, he wasn't like an actor there was anything to do. I think it was part of the because they were on a budget. Crew. It was part of the crew and that, and they just said, "Oh, we'll get him to do that." So now and again, he just had to stand there behind the bushes and dressed as Michael Myers.
I'm just taking some prescription medication. Won't be a minute.
Oh yeah. Is it?
I've got a headache, so I've just took some paracetamol.
Most Stephen King books made into movies.
Yeah, OG Exorcist still holds up 9 years ago. Dave saying he snuck into it, and everybody was fainting.
Yeah,
it's not pink, it's red. It's just that it doesn't show up as red. It's not pink.
It's orange on my camera.
It's red like that. It shows up as pink.
Pink.
It's got lights on it.
I agree. I think it looks more orange than pink.
Pepe's saying, I spit on your grave and the Hills of Eyes. Now, the Hills of Eyes did get, on Nicki Minaj spit on your grave. The original was banned as well. That Hills of Eyes were banned as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hills of Eyes, the original one, with big eyes.
Oh, the bald head, and yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. I've seen the remake. But
X-Filed episode Home was banned for a while. I tell you what used to scare me. Do you remember Hammer House of Horror? That used to be on in 80s.
Yeah.
You sort of 70. Fucking hell, when you were like 10 watching that. Fuck me, that's some of them.
I think they went through the stage of some of the old horror films is because they left that bit of suspense that made you think about it.
Yes.
That's what's scary. And then I think they started going through that phase where it was a horror film, but they were just making you jump. And you were like, oh, right, is that it? Sort of thing. Like years ago, when the first, I think it was the first Saw film come out, I went with my mate and his missus. And both me and his missus both love a horror film. So, you kind of get used to what's going to sort of happen. And it was the bit where the guy, he's got a photo lab and the lights go out. So he's going around with his flash on his camera, expecting something. And then he opens the door and something happens. The whole cinema went, like that. And both me and my mate's missus just looked at each other and went, because it was like predictable. But I think a lot of the stuff that they're starting to bring out lately now is a little bit more.
It's more gore-fest, isn't it?
It's a little more gore-fest than sort of makes you think about it to make it.
Kenny 20 says the Alien game on the PlayStation 1 would shit you up when your face grabbers appeared on thing. That what else? What is it? What was that? Not Resident Evil, the other one.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. That's sometimes when you open the locker and something fucking jumped out on you. Sometimes that shit me up.
Yeah, but I think it was the original Resident Evil that bit always got me. We going down the corridor and then the two dogs burst through the windows. That was fucking made me jump, even when I was expecting it.
Crouchuck is saying the stuff is old movie. They eat white stuff and start melting. Weird movie that one.
I remember that.
Heard of that one.
The stuff, looked like yogurt and
Yeah. Jez saying Kerry, plug it up, plug it up, plug it up when she comes on a period thing that's throwing Tampax at her when she's in the shower. Casper the friendly ghost. Yeah. Does anybody believe in that stuff? Ghosts and shit. Do you lot believe in it? This when you see ghosts.
I like watching programs because there's a lot on Discovery.
They're always on Discovery.
Ghost Adventures and bit ones like that Ghost Adventures. I used to like watching it, but then all of a sudden they're getting all affected by stuff and acting all weird. And you're like, the only one I like is the ghost one that seems genuine to me because that Jack Osborne does one.
I've seen that. Well, he did it with his dad at first, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he's done one, Portals to Hell. That's quite good. And then he's just doing one back in the UK because they're all moving back here. Right. And that's quite good. Because a lot of them they get a psychic to like these to go around.
Yes.
I'm feeling blah blah blah. But what he's done one in the Portals. He got this one that they put in a van blindfolded and that, so they don't know the town they're going into. They take the phone off them so they can't research. As soon as they come out, they go, "Oh, we're at a jail and this happened." And there's just one of the psychics that come along, and you're thinking, "How the fuck does she know all of this?" Because she got it, stuff down. She got it bang on, like. But a lot of it, I think, for me, unless I experienced it for myself, it's like aliens and UFOs. Unless I physically see it myself, then
yeah. Been watching The Watcher on Netflix. Based on true events. That looks really good, does that Watcher, to be fair?
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
Yeah. The Hunting on Pendle Hill, that's a good one. Melbait's been watching a YouTube channel called Ghosts of... Is it Carmel, Maine? Some of the stuff he's captured is probably the best paranormal evidence you'll come across. I have to check that out. I tell you what I do, like all that ghost hunting started off with her and her husband, whatever she was called, that used to do Blue Peter, wasn't it?
Oh, Most Haunted.
Most Haunted. And some of that, what used to get me is when they went round, him and his spirit guide. God bless his soul, because he's died now, but God bless his soul.
Oh, what's his name? Derek Okora.
Derek Okora, yeah. Oh, I once saw it where they were in this tunnel, they were doing a special one live, they're in this tunnel, he's going, I'm getting the name, it's a captain. Captain. He was wrote on the fucking wall.
Well, there was the one guy that was always in it. He was the skeptic, like a doctor. I think he was a proper skeptic.
Yes.
When he left the show, I think bad terms. He said he did it the one time. He's got the name, someone's name, but then he wrote it backwards, and then give that name, link that name to that Derek Okora, and that Derek Okora reckoned he could pick him up, and he was like, "No, it's actually." He didn't say on it, but on the show, but he said, "Yeah." But it's where they suddenly a stone gets flown from somewhere. Oh, that wasn't one of the camera guys I've shot, was it by any chance? And
Yeah.
I heard about that. The original show, they were properly into it. It was proper.
Yes,
go around
yeah,
it.
I think
and then it got more popular, and it just went. Oh,
it got a bit. Yeah, I've seen one where they were on a boat where there were footprints on it, which did look. They weren't there before, so there were footprints, and one where they were in a book thing where the books fell off the shelf when they were talking. Don't know if someone were pushing them with a stick, but that looked fucking.
Bit of fishing wire.
Bit of fishing wire, yeah. Seen it when he fell over and got dragged upstairs. That looked. So whether he had an harness on or all like that, I don't know. You just never know, do you? I saw one where it came on where they do these recordings, the little boxes.
Yeah.
And he was saying, and someone said, "How did you kill someone?" It went, barbell. And he'd actually killed someone with a barbell. And I was like, fucking hell, that would have been squeaky pants.
Like Kenny 2020, most ghosts live in America, apparently, yeah.
It's because we can't afford them here. As are all friendly ghosts.
As we're retired, they're that old, aren't they?
Yeah, they're that old. They're that old, they've been around for years. Mr. Intense says, does Stranger Things count? Stranger Things, the last series, is quite bloody, actually.
Yeah, I think that was the most one, especially when they get pulled in the air and the arms going on that business.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little bit more gruesome with thingy, like. So, do you like Stephen King films?
I've liked some of them, like you said, Carrie. Then there was what's the one with the cars? That Christine.
Christine was good. Yeah, with the car come alive and it starts.
Cujo as well, the big Killer St. Bernard. And
I ain't seen that one. Seen that. OG Poltergeist was a good one.
What's that one? Red Ram, The Shining.
Oh yes. Here's Johnny. Just watched a paranormal YouTube channel tonight in a haunted hospital in America on the channel Exploring, and we've just check it out. It's good. It's just dropped today. Oh, I'll have to watch that. So no Mr. Intense. He says, does Kenny spirits not ghosts? Don't mess with the spirits. Any Halloween jokes? I have no Halloween jokes.
That's right. The only spirits that we believe in comes in a bottle.
Yeah. Has anybody out there ever done a Ouija board?
Yeah.
Have you done one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it?
But yeah, but I mean, we were in the last year of senior school and we did it on our lunch break for a bit of a joke. So someone wrote one down, but it was actually quite spooky because the old schools that were built in the 50s have got the massive windows that just fold out.
Oh yeah.
Where all 4 windows were open when we were doing it, and we all got our hands on there, going, "Is anybody there? Elvis, are you there?" And then just one of the windows started shaking, like in the wind. But the other 3 windows stopped still, and we were like, "Right, let's go to some lunch now."
John the Vape Judge said he was a good medium. I worked with him. I'm a medium myself. Well, I didn't know that, John. Myself,
I'm an extra large.
Seriously, you're all right. Yeah, well, I'll have a large one. But no, that's a good thing. I think that obviously for the show, like there probably there's some good mediums out there. And he probably, like say we're saying Derek Harley, probably was a good medium saying, I'm a bit sceptical of it. I've been to a medium, so I'm very sceptical. I'll tell you about that in a second, but I am sceptical on things like that. But I do think when they suddenly get famous on shows, they get a little bit over the top then, don't they? Do you know what I mean? The sort of, because it's a showmanship in it and you've got to be showman, and it gets a bit more...
Yeah, because they can't be seen to going on there and going, don't know, can't feel a thing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
There's a little boy, I think his name's Billy.
No.
What is it? Metal Vape says, I'm hoping Mind Seed TV drops another episode of Hunting Purgatory. Kenny 2020 did a Ouija board in Glasgow. Mr. Incest says, you can't find Russian standard anymore, so why bother? Talk about spirits. Greg D, I done a Ouija board
Would you?
And I'm stuck with her for 21 years.
Yeah. I mean, I when we saying that, I mean, I can remember when we went on a school trip to Lyme Regis when we were young, and then we're in this old house, and then the top floor is where the dormitories were, all your bunk beds. And there was a little tiny window, like a skylight type window, bunk bed, and then the one I was on. And I can remember, like, I couldn't sleep at night time. You could see the silhouette of the window shine, the moon
letting light through.
And then as I was lying there, you could, I just opened my eyes, you could see the silhouette of like the shoulders from about there, the neck and that, and then like looked like you could see the hair. And I thought it was the lad in front, but so I woke up to see who it was. But the lad had moved from the top bunk and he was sleeping on the bottom bunk.
All right.
Right, so there was no one out there, but I was just like, not like that. That's the only thing I've sort of maybe experienced with it.
Yeah.
Yes, that was like 40 odd years ago.
Right. Mel Vape saying, I never ever touch a Ouija board. My sister played with one when for 2 years we suffered with poltergeist activity until my mother had a house blessed by a priest.
Cereal.
Yeah. I used to date a girl the girl next door. If you grew up next door to a brothel. Well, I saw a ghost in the back of my car on the way to the pub one night. But that shows out that. Did you go with your mate called Smith and a mate called John? We have to see a mate called Bill.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Off my stuff.
The damage, get tested.
But I don't know. I am skeptic. I went to see a medium once. I've been twice, actually. First one were a little old lady that wrote everything down. Nothing she wrote down, everything were a load of bollocks. There were nothing on there at all.
In the next 60 years, you'll experience pain.
Oh, don't buy a red car. Don't buy a red car. It's bad for you. I bought a red car. No, what happened? And do you know when you just like didn't have a clue what were fucking going on? Honestly, It was just shit. It was shit. I went to see another one. And he was partially sighted guy, and I went.
He thought he was good looking.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, good looking. Yeah, they're quite good looking. You got best hair on YouTube." Mick kissed a girl and he liked it. And he what is it? So he sat there, he says, right, sit down. And he straight away went, you're sceptical, aren't you? And I went, yeah. He said, I won't get a lot from you. He said, I'll tell you that straight away. He says, I won't get a lot from you because you're not there. You're not open to it.
Open to it, yeah.
I'm at least a large, Benny. I am a large, mate. I'm extra large, actually. 2XL in some clothes. So he says, you're not open to it. I can't read. Because obviously I think some of it is reading people and that. Like, do you know what I mean? But he told me my sister were there. My mum had stillborn. And obviously didn't know. He says, your sister died at childbirth. She's still with you. She loves you and all that. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. And he told me I was going away with it, lads, to Blackpool. How the fuck he knew that? I was going away next weekend.
Is it the Kiss Me Quick hat that you were wearing?
Yeah, it must have been Kiss Me Quick hat and big smile on my face. But he turned around and said, "Oh, you're going away next week. You're going away, aren't you? For a weekend." So I said, "Yeah." He says, "I'm getting flashing lights and that. You going to Blackpool?" And I went, "Yeah." They went, "Yeah." And that was it. That's all he said to me. Them two things.
I'll see you there.
I'll see you there, mate.
I'm the driver of the minibus.
I'll see you underneath the promenade. So, I don't know. Other than that, he didn't say anything else to me, just them two things. Late night Vape says, Benny's never giving it away. Tight Yorkshireman. Exactly. Tight Yorkshireman. No.
Yorkshiremen.
Kiss them dots that make me straight gay by what the fuck? The priest came to a child, let me bless your bedroom. X1 sons. Oh, what's Dracula's favourite juice? Vampire juice. So, but yeah, I don't know. Has anybody else been mediums or all like that? My auntie were really into spiritual side of things. She'd get crystals, and she'd go to all these conferences and tarot cards and all that. She'd go to all that. My great aunt, she were into all that. So
Never
but
been
no,
my sort of
no.
thing. Yeah.
Like I say, I've been to a proper one. I've been to one where in a theatre. We went to the theatre, went to York to watch one, and it was. I think it was the. He was on Big Brother. Her son was on Big Brother once, and she's a big one of these TV personality ones.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't say out to us. We sat there, didn't pick us out. People standing up, and she's going, "Oh, I'm getting you there. Oh yeah, I'm getting Philippa. Oh, has anybody got a Philippa? Oh yeah, I've got a Philippa. You know what I mean? So,
Anybody been on a bus?
yeah,
And number 5.
yeah. Did anybody get here by train?
Yeah. Yeah, them sort of ones I think are a bit of a do-bar.
Yeah. It was good. It was good to go. It was good to go. And a couple of hours, and it was that. Kenny 2020's heard good things about. Very good things indeed. I've not heard very good things about it. I think it's ruins your life. Don't do them.
Yeah.
Don't do it. As Samo said, don't do it. Don't be
Just
chasing the
not.
dragons. So Mick says 3XL here. My mum knows how to make babies. Like some big boys. Oh, is it LJ? Right, so like LJ's funeral tomorrow. So just sending his thoughts to his family. Damn shame, like I say. I know we're going through a few things. So yeah. Yeah, it's a damn shame, but I did reach out to him before that and said he could talk to me anytime he wanted, but because I know we're going through a bit of shit. So I hope everything goes well for his funeral tomorrow. Just found the new VAPES Pulse single 27th for $11.99, so audit day, lost of my first one, a great little squonker in my opinion. If I'd have known you were looking one, I could have found you one cheaper than that, Cloud Chucker. Cheaper than $11.99. They were going for a $5 at one point.
Yeah.
Don't do exactly. Don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah, just say no. No. Just say no. Say no. No.
Just say no.
And if you can, don't get caught. Yes. All applies to stealing as well. If you're going to steal, don't get caught. Craig D's a skinny vapor. Have you noticed there was quite a lot of people that are in the vaping industry were quite large people?
They're not trying to say.
What are you trying to say? Like,
Just my camera.
whatever, tall or short. There's no
My
in
camera
between, is
adds
there?
£100.
Yeah, this camera puts an extra £50 on me.
Yeah. Not in my pocket, like.
How many cameras are on you then?
Yeah. Oh, dear. So what we'll do while we're doing that, while we're just babbling on about that, have we got any shinies this week, Steve?
Yes, we've got 2.
Shall we do shinies? What do you want to do shinies now? We'll get them over and done with.
Aye, you can do.
Right, we're on the old little bumper of shinies. There we go.
Right, yeah. So what we were looking at last week, we just had that little Instagram shot of it. This is the Centurus M200, and they actually, I quite like the look of these. But the only thing that sort of puts me off from the looks of it is that going to be for your up and down for your changing your watches. You've got a little wheel because it only seems like I don't know if that's a button or whatever it is on the front, just there. See what I mean?
Yeah, that looks like old school Ammon boxes.
But,
Done it?
yeah, I kind of like the look of it. I mean, the design of it, I'm kind of like
Yeah, it looks like an old school Ammon box.
On-off toggle switch, 3-in-1, dual dial. Yeah, it will be then. It will be the little unlimited combination. 26 on the frame. But yeah,
Even though it comes to pieces, very much like an old Ammon box, isn't it?
I quite like the look of it actually. I've had a look there. I think they're going to be about 60 odd quid in that. But
Is it a what is it? 18650 or is it 21700?
I did know, but I've completely forgotten. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's one of those. Come on, wheel down. Oh, I'll have the pink planet. Where... Oh
Oh,
no!
I like that. That's going old school zombie pattern.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Old school. That is old school, isn't it?
I think I missed it somewhere. Like the old batteries.
Got to look
I
up.
would have thought it would be dual 186.
18650.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. But
Yeah, I just seen that Metal Vape has just put out that he's found some Mex Mox for £6.95. Didn't share them with anybody, did he? Didn't share them. He bought a couple of Council of Vapor Kindred Mex for £6.25 each.
That's the on-off switch there. Which you're going to knock that in your pocket, I reckon.
Yeah.
But it's been whether unless it's got a bit of a stiff button, I don't know. But no. But
I like the screen as well. I like the screen on it.
yeah. I think kind of like it. I mean, will it come with a tank? I'm not sure. 'Cause that's the Centura sub tank and the RDI, that RDI that come with the what to call it. It was pretty shit.
I do like the look of everybody saying, "Oh, Premier E-cigs he got them from." See if you can find it, James, and we'll get everybody showing it if there's any left.
Yeah, so 3
Found it.
Well,
Have you found them?
Yep.
So
Right,
have they got some in?
Just let you know in a sec. I'll just click on colours. It looks like it.
Right, well, we'll bob that up in bargains then. When we're... Thank you very much for that, Metal Bit. That looks like I say, the zombie pattern. I quite like that. That's old school. Old school. And good for Halloween zombie pattern.
Oh, yeah. They're doing it like a plane as well.
But that's proper old school, is that? I like that one. I like the pink one as well, like they say here.
It's not my thing. Nick's the same again like last week. We just had a picture of the Instagram post. It was the X-Ross.
And if you want to see a review of it, Mick's put his review out. If you want to have a look.
That's one of those there. 1000 mAh battery. So it's been done on coils.
Anybody know where I can get a pack of 4 rings for around the buttons on a Pulse AIO? Unfortunately, no, I don't. Probably there will be somewhere they'll do it. What is it might do it? Bearded Viking Customs may have them.
What's that?
Pulse AIO buttons.
I can
I
always
might have that 8-watt squonk. Don't.
So yeah, so that was across 3, which looks pretty much the same as the other ones, especially with the airflow and that. Yes, so I think it was just them 2, really. And we're back in the room.
Sorry, I've just been sent through. I've just got an average number for rugby from a rugby club. I've made 135 appearances.
Yeah.
So I'm a Leeds Masters Centurion.
I tell you where it might be. What they call it? The site that collaborated, with Bergen and Bid. Is it iRobot or something like that?
Yeah, IB Robot, yeah. E-Sig1 have them apparently AliExpress. No, so well, that was good, that, Steve. Like I say, if you want to go over, sounds like you and the doctors, yeah. If you want to see a review on the X-Ross 3, go over to Late Night Vape Show. Mick has done a review on that. Everybody's going over at this Premier E-Sig now. We're all on a phone like that, going to have a look. I'm going to have a look now. Sorry, we're stopping it because all you bastards out there have bought everything before I fucking get anywhere.
Why, are you tempted?
135 I've played.
135, and he's still going. I haven't killed him yet.
They nearly have. Quite a few fucking times, to be honest with you. Let's have a look.
I know Brent does fancy sets for £31.10p. Works out at exchange rate with different colours with it. That's including the drip tip, your fire button, your up and down button, the face plates.
Sorry, I'm buying stuff. Sorry, this is a little bit fucking. What is it? It's a little bit ignorant. Is this when I'm on the website buying stuff in it?
Just have a look in there. That's what we got. Mick wants to know how many grannies did you play?
How many grannies did we play? Oh, quite a few of them, mate. You keep talking, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going while we're doing this. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry.
Yeah, let's have a look through chat now. Pods I'm out. Yeah. 3F Vape. Never used them. I have a look on there, but never used them.
That's all I want. That's all I want from there.
That's the VAPES, same price. Let's have a look at that change. Ignorant. The Kindred version 1.5 can use both 315, 18.
I am being ignorant because I know what your bastards are like. We tell you all bargain, and then you go fucking buy them.
Then he's on Tint Nose Grinder. You know what he's like. Who turns up wearing his clown outfit. Dirty bastard.
So, do you know what I mean?
So two watching, only 9 thumbs up. Come on, people, don't be shy.
Does anyone know a discount code?
For them prices, I'm not bothered about a fucking discount code.
I know, but we might get free shipping.
We
are Yorkshiremen after all.
Yeah.
God.
What's we got there? Take a look after Kindred. Have a look back at that one. Top chat. Brilliant live chat.
Sorry, this is really ignorant of me, but I'm just because I know you bastards will fucking bought everything.
I'm not looking because I've got no money, so.
To be fair, Steve, there's not a great some older stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's everyone saying in the chat. First class free shipping on Premier E6. Your pods for £8. Yeah. I'll save my £8 there, I think.
I've got to do my foot. Do you know? Don't you? I've got to do my fucking card now. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, Benny's just sorting out our Christmas presents.
Yeah.
If you want a Wraith Squonker, you can have a Wraith Squonker because that's all I'm getting. If you want one, Steve, you can have one.
Wraith Squonker.
If you want me to get one, have a look at it if you want one before I play my thing.
Wraith Squonker. Yeah, £6.25. Fucking hell. Not bad price, is it?
Do you want one?
Nah, you're right, mate. Cheers.
No, you're all right.
No. Because these are another ones that used to have a stall at Expo. Haven't been there since. Yeah. Always used to be as soon as you walked in, they're just on the right hand side. They used to have a stand there. I think that's where my missus got a Crown 4 kit, like 50 quid at the time when it was still 60, 70 quid everywhere else.
Sorry, I've got a... I hate when you've got-
AliExpress 11 sales start.
Oh, shucks, I've lost that page.
Where is this website? Premier E6.
We'll show it off in a second. We're not showing it off till we get all those bargains.
but he's just been paid now. He's skinned for the rest of the month. Got a bit of stuff on there.
We'll show it off in a second.
Bit of blow for the lads. Yeah, good selection on there. I'll put the website in. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Nightbot's put it in. Is it? No, it's not. It's someone else. It was on there. Has anyone had any trick or treaters? We've had none. Little shits.
Nah.
You can't let your kids go. Not like years ago where I'm going out trick or treating with mates. All right, then be back by 10 o'clock. Nowadays, you have to have about 20 adults with you just in case the dirty perverts out there.
Right, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I've always wanted one of them Council of Vapers race squonkers for ages, and I quite fancied it, so I've, yeah. Right, so let's do the, what? Race squonker. While we're on, we'll show off now, we will show off the car boot sale stuff, and then we'll give you that one. Have you got it up, that Premier E-Sig one as well?
I've still got the page up. Well, we'll show that one last. We'll show
that one
Hey,
last.
up, it's Benny's car boot sale.
So we're over at the 888 Vapor. They have got the OBS Engine MTL RTA for $12.99 if you fancy a little engine. The engine were really good. I've got the original engine. That was really good. But if you fancy that, a little mouth to lung engine, it's 24mm, 2 mil capacity, clip-on top cap. This one I think's flown under the radar a little bit. It's about 3 year old.
It's just the drip tip looks a bit quite.
I did get a Council of Vapor Squonker coil for £6.30. It cost me £8 with delivery.
Yeah, I got the Mac.
So, so it's $12.99 if you fancy a little bit of OBS engine mouth to lung. Like I say, the original one, the mouth to lung engine was really good, but for $12.99, I don't think that's that bad if you want a little mouth to lunger. So over onto the next one is the Rebirth RDA by Mikey Motherfucking Vapes. There's only one left in one colour and two left in the other colour.
Yeah, one left in matte black and two left in piano black.
We'll show you in a minute, Carl. We'll show you in a minute. So that is from, where's that one from? Where are they? That's over at Fogworks. So there's only two left in one colour and one in the other colour. I think that matte one's really nice. Premier E-Sigs, yeah. We'll show you its site in a second.
Yeah. 24mm.
It's not a bad little RTA, that one, RDA.
Just a raw honeycomb airflow. But
Yes.
easy side.
From Mikey Motherfucking Vapes.
My vapes. Not bad for. How much is it? $9.99.
Someone keeps firing the Kangatech EVOD Ego battery. Going old school.
Old school.
So if you fancy that, like I say, there's only one in the matte and one in the two in the other one.
Piano black.
Piano black. There's only three left in that. So over to Flawless Vape. If you've got a billy box, you can get the Pulse Vessel for £20. If you have got an AIO and you want to try the Pulse Vessel, it is $19.99. $19.99 for the Pulse Vessel if you ever wanted to try it. I've heard it's not too bad. It's going to be a little bit tricky to coil on, but you can get it in all the colours. Gunmetal and frosted grey. So if you have got a AI or Squonker from Pulse and you
Yeah.
want another vessel, try that. For £20, it's come down. That was supposed to be 46% saving, is that? Nearly half price.
Lovely.
Metal Vape says, Vape Time have a UD Bellus RTA for a tenner. And that is it for the bargains.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll show this Premier E-Sig while we're on.
What about the Bobby?
No, show that afterwards. Show Premier E-Sig so they can see. So obviously, if you go over there, clearance hardware, there's all sorts on there, mate. Go over there. We've got a lot of the old school stuff. Cheap RDAs. There you go. You got all that to choose from.
Yeah.
A lot of Council of Vapor stuff. It's come Metmox for £6.25.
That's not bad, is it?
I tell you, I haven't seen in here for a while. That's not in. Mike Haynes will be kicking off, but the Rave Squonker is there in black and white. Thank you, Mr. Metal Vape 90, for showing us this. I've got it in the black.
It's almost like a Stormtrooper colour.
Yeah. So I've just got one. They've got them in the black and they've got them in the white.
White.
£6.25.
Bug.
Bargain for Council of Vapor one. Everybody raved on about them at one point.
Yeah.
So they've got some old school. They're all old school sort of stuff there.
Yeah. Ergonomic. I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Exactly. First Reg Squonker, mate. That's why I got it, mate. That's why I bought it. You got that Rhythm Ulsonic.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, the UFO as well from Kathy. Well, let's go back to.
No, they've got some good ones on there. Like I say, there's some quite cheap bargains on there. That Aspire NX100.
Yeah.
26,650. Whatever happened to 26,650? What's that Windrunner tank? I've never heard. Has anybody heard of that?
Looks like a RTR.
Is it stock coiler or is it?
Looks like a stock coiler.
Yeah, it's a sub-ohm tank, but.
Yeah, no. Apparently, you don't, from the looks of the pictures, you don't get glass with it. The K1 Stealth AIO, $24.99. The Inakin DV pod kit that looks like a key fob for your car.
Do you know it looks all right? Does that? I quite like that one.
$11.99. So, yeah, the Inspire Signet mod.
Do you know that looks quite good with brass on it, doesn't it? Oh, it's gold. It looks like brass, doesn't it? That.
Yeah.
So yeah, go over and have a look and see what you think of that.
Yeah.
So you can get a few bits on there. Let us know what you got. If everybody's over there, they're not talking now. They're all over there buying stuff out there. Fucking Royal Hunters on there. Look.
I'll have that one. So you can have that for Christmas.
What website? What website? Let me get someone drop him link in. Can you drop link in to chat for everybody? We don't want to see your porn though.
Well, for the Squonker.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Well, that's the website anyway. If it'll let.
There you go. You're still showing us on there. We're now dual thing. That's it. There you go. That's the website. If you do want to go over and have a look and check out some bargains. Hey, you can get the blue 2.0 for £1. £2 if you want a blue. Bit shit like, but. So the other one that I found while I was looking around, because I do see a lot of people going on about what is it? bubble glasses, looking for bubble glasses. I found this site. I don't know if anybody's used them before. It's called purplevape.co.uk. And they seem to have loads and loads of different bubble glass. Loads of them. They've got bubble glass for the FP if anybody's looking for an FP bubble glass.
I think I've got the bubble glass because I've got the bulk RTA. I did quite like that. I don't know where it is now. But...
So they've got 51 pages of bubble glasses on there. So they've got all sorts.
Through matte tank, 4mm. Ooh, I've got one of them tanks. Might look there.
Yeah. They've got it for the Creed. They've got it for the OBS Engine 2.
Yeah, it's probably
loads
Kelpie.
of them there. Loads of different. FP is on there. Definitely on there because I've seen it. Kelpie.
Got one of them. I used to love that tank.
What, a Kelpie?
I like my Kelpie, to be fair. Well, all right. I ain't used it for
I hate.
Oh, man, you just didn't wicket right.
Man had a dodgy lid.
There, look, the Blitz Enterprise FP RTA 30mm 4mm tank, 6mm bubble glass, extend fatboy glass, $3.49. Nicky Maynard says yes, he's used them. Greg D's used them. They're decent purples. So there you go. If you aren't after some glasses, then they've got all sorts. They've got 51 pages of glasses.
Bifocals.
Vape Merlin MTL RTA. Have a look. What's a Kelpie 2020? Get it. But yeah, I just found it today. I'd never heard of them. I'd never heard of them, and I just saw that and I thought, wow, people keep having a look.
Yeah, very good selection because normally when you go into a site, they've got about a page of about 5 or 6.
Right, if anybody's just while we're on, right, Mark from Nature Vape has not got any of these glasses left. It is the true MTL tank, 3mm bubble glass exemplary. So if you have got a true tank, let Mark know at Nature Vape that they've got some here. Apparently, just click on it. Have they got any in? Yes, they've got some in. If anybody's mates with Mark, Nature Vapes, Purple Vape have got the true tank glass in.
Is that for him to send people across, or?
I would have thought so. Yeah, he was on about it that he can't get hold of him anymore. So I might drop him a message myself. So have a look through there. It looks like they've got some glasses for everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where the hell you hiding?
Over here.
Oh.
So yeah, Landy Vape Kylin, 6mm for the RTA.
So yeah, have a look.
51 pages. You're definitely going to find something on there. Oh,
Yeah,
good to know.
you're definitely going to find some.
Nice one, Benny.
Yeah. So if you're struggling for bubble glasses, don't go buying everything out.
Yeah.
True.
Look on there. So yeah. So it was a bit Valerian.
Zeus. Got all sorts. Back to us in the room.
Landy Vape Revolver, 5mm. Plain bubble.
Yeah.
Bubble. Circa Mini.
Right.
I don't think bubble glass. I like bubble glasses, to be fair.
On some, yeah, it depends on the tank, I suppose, because obviously
Yeah.
you don't want it for an MTL, but yeah. But you do obviously you do get some tanks that just drink the juice, and you need it.
Just go back a second. Wait a minute. Did we get? We've got the Vape Merlin Mini RTA bubble glass there. So there might be a chance. I've got the Peacemaker if anybody's got the Peacemaker. But they've got the Merlin Mini RTA plain bubble extended fat boy glass. So if anybody wants one.
I like to say fat boy anymore.
So, right. Come back to us then.
Come back to us.
Come back to us before everybody disappears and say, fucking hell, what's this, a glass show? So while everybody's disappeared now, they're all fucking buying shit.
We've got 3 people watching, and that's us.
Yeah, yeah. That's it for buying. I'm never going to show you bargains again because you all run off and buy shit, a bit like I did.
You might as well do that at 10:20.
Yeah, yeah. Look, the fucking dropped down. Honestly, it's dropped down massively. It's dropped down at like 22. We had at 10 o'clock, we had 31. Everybody's gone, fuck that. I'm going.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Gonna go spend my wages now.
right up to 10 o'clock, we had 31 people in. And then we short bag and it's gone, whoop, fucking dropped down to 6. You're a set of fuckers, you lot. Set of fuckers. That's it. That's it. You're not getting any fucking bargains again if you fuck off, I'm sure. It was a good break from walking, to be fair. Exactly. You set of fuckers. I'll just fuck off and left me. Wanking. I'm still here. You've all come back now. We dropped off. Everybody went off and said, fucking hell, get up that Premier League thing before that. I bet you all, 10:30, you'll go on there now. Don't bother watching it on replay because there'll be fuck all left. Because at least fuckers in chat will have pinched them all.
Yeah.
I did that on Mixing Show once. Put all fucking bargains out. Thought, oh, they've got some good deals on Mr. Intense. Because if he's back, he's back. Mr. Intense is back. I put it on, what is it? On Mixing Show that this site had got all these cheap deals, doing bundle deals on concentrates and that. I went to go order some after it's show fit. Fucking none. Fucking the bastards have got them all. Exactly. That squonker was a price that people... Exactly. Kenny's off at Bubble Glass now. So anyway, Metal Vape, thank you very much for putting that one in. That was, even though it disrupted Sean, everybody just went, fucking hell, quick.
Yeah.
Get on here and get buying. That were the right bargains on there.
Just make sure you put in the notes when you're buying
And I got foot disposables and I'm going to get a kit for a fucking...
Exactly. Then I'll come back now. Cloud Chucker's back. Hello, I'm back. Yeah. Fucking everybody. Fucking hell, quick.
Yeah,
Bargains
what we're
at
going to say
Century.
is if you're...
Mike, quick, just break it off. Mike, quick, jump on this site, put the link in, right quick, and have a look before the greedy bastards out there pinch everything. There's a couple of mechs, and there's a Rave Squonker and all this lot. Go have a look, go have a look, quick. Not bothered, you can drop off at show. There you go, go have a look at that, Mike, because everybody's going on there buying shit.
Yeah, just make sure if you're going to buy anything off there, in the notes, just put N.U.V.S. sent you.
Exactly, yeah, if you can put in notes.
Get a bit of kickback.
Shrek did the best, bought all the RDAs. Yeah, he would have done that because he'd be selling them. He sells them to his mate. He does it all the time. Buys fucking shit loads of them at fucking really cheap prices. Yeah, I think what is it? Bought some stuff off there as well. Did Pugs? Pugs? No, Pugs bought some. Danny bought some off of what is it? When what is it? Did it? The Amazon. He bought fucking loads of stuff off there.
He bought about 30 of them or something.
Yeah, he bought all sorts off of there because they were all fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah, they're blind.
So, Mike, go over there before anybody else because what, mate?
I haven't seen them do it this year, the Amazon on the vape.
I keep looking, but there's nothing on there. They might do it for Black Friday.
Racist.
So, they might do, yeah.
Can't call it that.
Exactly, you can't call it that anymore. So has anybody right? So what we're going to do for the last 15 minutes, we're on about other films, is remakes for the last 15 minutes. What does anybody think? So the series, do you think they should stop after? Like you've got Nightmare on Elm Street 1, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, which were good. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which shit, was in 3D. Halloween 3 were in 3D. That was shit.
It was Friday the 13th. Because I was like them because you didn't really see Jason that much apart from him walking past all his knife and that, and then by the time you got to Friday 13th, Jason takes New York. You just see him walking around the streets of New York and like,
yeah,
what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, exactly. I just think, where do you stop on a good thing?
I reckon by about the fourth one at most.
They did have some megavolts in there for the 5, but everyone on Planet of Vapes fallen and went ballistic and bought them all in the space of 3 days. So obviously there were massive bargains in there at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, where do you stop on remakes? So
I-
remakes, have you seen any remakes that are good? Because they did, what is it? Were it Hills of Eyes? No, they've done a remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, haven't they? Which were all right. They did a remake of Hills of Eyes, which I thought were more gruesome than Hills of Eyes, original one.
I'm seeing that. What else? Yeah, like the recent one that well, it's not a remake; it's a reimagining. The Hellraiser. Like I said the other week, that could have been a lot better,
Yeah.
a lot more gruesome, and a lot proper horror film like the original one. Whereas they sort of half-assed it, sort of
Yes,
thing.
yes.
And
You
then
do find that.
the one who played the Pinhead or the priest, the Cenobites. I thought she's got a bit of a funny voice. And then I read into it that she's used to be a bloke. That's why she's got a funny voice. I was like, okay, that explains it.
There you go, then.
Still good in it though.
Yeah.
Especially when she's playing that character, the voice it just gives it that bit of to it. I thought it was good, but it could have been a lot better. The new Hellraiser. Doctor Sleep isn't Doctor Sleep the follow-on to The Shining with what's his name, Ewan McGregor?
Oh, is it?
I think it's supposed. If I get it right, Cloud Chucker might tell me. I think it's supposed to be, Red Rum, the little kid. Ewan McGregor's, I think, apparently supposed to play him as a grown-up.
Ah, right.
I think
right.
I haven't watched it, but yeah. Graham, Mr. Reality.
Graham, he only likes remakes if they include intersectional politics.
I'd like to see the remake of Surviving Neverland from Bubbles the Chimp.
Yeah. Cloud Chuck saying, yes, it was.
Yeah.
The Thing, both were good. Yeah, Mr. Intense saying, Nicky Rainer said Evil Dead remake was good. The Evil Dead one, the first one were, the second, they all got a bit comedy-fied, didn't they? Evil Deads.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they thought if filmmakers could make something original for a change. Only thing is, once you've gone to I just think that it scared the shit out of me. Swamp Thing says it scared the shit out of me back in the day, but it wasn't as gruesome as the new it, was it?
No.
The new it's more cinematography.
I saw a clip on something. I don't know if it was someone had put together as a bit of a joke and that. They're supposed to be doing a series on about, when you see the old photos in it, where you can see like, it's supposed to be making a series of something to do with it.
All right,
from
Well, it was a series originally on TV, wasn't it? It was a series with what's his name from Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yeah.
Let me just find out. I'm sure it's. I don't know what it is now. It's going to bug me now. But I don't know whether it is. It TV series. What were they going to call it now? God. Yeah, something like that. But like I said, I can't remember what it's called now. It's going to bug the fuck out of me now.
Warrior's kind of creepy. So thing it, Metal Vape saying John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars was a classic horror B movie. I enjoyed along with Escape from LA and Escape from New York. I did like Escape from LA and Escape from New York myself. Not seen Ghosts of Mars. Is it 13 Ghosts with when it's samurai thing? That was quite 13
that
Ghosts.
was a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah. I saw one where it was sort of someone's imagination where they had different split personalities, and when it ended up coming out, they had a young kid and you thought it were right. It ended up being kid that were killing everybody. I can't remember what it was called.
I know that what do you call it? Scottish actor that James McAvoy did.
Not Brothers Mike.
Splitter or something.
Yeah, so that was it. Split, wasn't it? It was Split because wasn't that with Broken? They did that glass, didn't they, and all that.
It was all intertwined or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chucky's back in new Child's Play.
Right, let me see if I can find. Well, this
Yeah, I've
probably
seen
was a load
Chucky's
of
back in Nuclear. The Bride of Chucky were funny. They took that a bit too far, Bride of Chucky.
Yeah, and then he had is it the Seed of Chucky?
Seed of Chucky, yeah, he fucking just. This is what I'm saying about when they start doing loads and loads of different stuff. It's like Saw just went on. What, there's about 10 Saw movies now or something.
I think after the first two, I kind of lost interest in that.
Yeah, I just think people do, and it ended up being his fucking niece or something that were Prodigy that were doing it in one. I don't fucking know. It was just sort of goes on and on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can he try and say Begbie from Trainspawn is loosely based on me? Do you go down toilets quite a lot? Critters. Now, Critters came out same time as what is it? Didn't they? The same time as that Christmas. What's it called? Oh, Mogwai.
Gremlins.
Gremlins. But that's quite. To be fair, that's quite gruesome. It's Gremlin. That's a. I don't know if they're playing it as an horror film or that one, but it's a bit.
Oh, what was the other one? Kevin Bacon in Tremors.
Tremors were good.
And then they brought another one out, and it just
Tremors
like,
2, yeah, he's just a bit shit with that one.
I'm looking at it now. There's Tremors 5, Bloodline. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Chucking pikes for fun. Mr. Intense. So Melvin said, I love old school mid-70s, 80s action, horror, sci-fi, thriller films.
Was
mate, sorry, just breaking off there. I cannot watch that film, Jeepers Creepers.
Why? What, the song?
Because the song. He put that song. It fucking creeps me out. Fucking creeps me totally out. That song. Don't, because it fucking proper. I stop the stream and we'll fuck off now. It proper fucking creeps me out. Does that? I watched it. It was in the original music was in a black and white film. I was 12-year-old, 10 or 12, watching TV late at night with my grandma's because she used to let me watch TV on night in my bedroom, and they had a film on about they had a disabled lad in a thing, and they thought he'd killed this girl and he didn't, and they were all used to sing it in Jeepers Creepers. It fucking freaks me out every time I hear that song. It fucking freaks me out. So I can't watch Jeepers Creepers, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll stop the stream and we'll go now because I shit my pants.
There's one here that a few people might not remember it. It's got James Brolin in it, called The Car.
Oh no.
No, it's in the 70s, but it's got this demonized car that starts killing everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, I haven't seen it for ages. Yeah, it's got good. And what was the other one? The Hand with Michael Caine.
The Hand.
Yeah. He gets his hand removed or this, that, and the other, and then it tries to come back, starts killing them and stuff. Yeah, they're proper old 1970s. I mean, The Car. What year did that come out? 77. Yeah. Does anybody else remember that? The Car or The Hand with Michael Caine? Not a lot of people know that. Oh, Freddy versus Jason film.
Yeah.
Mate, that was awful.
Yeah, fucking the Blob. Some like I said, some of the stuff that I watched when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? That were quite psychological. That gets you. Do you know? I want an horror film, but it just gets you. Like say, what's that other one where his bees come out of his mouth?
Oh, Candyman.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a remake of that as well?
Yeah, they did Candyman 2, and then they've done a remake of Candyman again, haven't they? What's that other one? Was it Wicker Man, where they stuck him in a cage? It had him out of...
I think the remake had Nicolas Cage in.
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
And then who was it in the original one?
That would have been gross, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's a bit weird, wasn't it?
Slither was freaky.
Man, wasn't that...
It's... Hip-Hop Verb says, it scared me when I was a kid. Can't watch it even now.
Yeah. Oh, Edward Woodward and Christopher Lee was the original. 1973 of The Wicker Man.
Yeah, like I say, some of it's a bit... Ooh. So while we're on, do go over and check out our sponsor, which is Hip Hop Juice. He's in the chat. You will see him. Go see what Bagney's got there and use N.U.V.S for 12% off. Go check out what they've got. Also, while we're on, if you do fancy some coils, go over and check out cladcartel.co.uk for all your coiling needs. Do use Benny10 for 10% off.
Edward
Use these
Woodward,
codes because it does help us out. Mike Haynes says, I saw an old black and white film called Premature Dead when I was 8. People came back to life in coffins, tearing their hands to shreds trying to get out. It freaked me out much. In my will, I will be cremated. Kenny 27, there were boobs in the original Wicker Man, but not the remake. Just saying. Just saying. Edward Woodward. Edward Woodward. Woodward. Kenny 20 says Piranha 36 double D, or whatever it was.
What, a fish with a large pair of knockers?
Yeah. What's that one where they stitch them all together? Centipede or something?
Oh, yeah.
The human centipede.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be...
That was a bit... Yeah, that got...
They got banned, though, didn't it? Banned. Yeah, that would have been a thing like that.
Didn't they make a second one? Try to make a second one.
Yeah. I tell you what, if you ever watch it, Cannibal Holocaust. That were banned for years. That's a bit gruesome. What was that film set in a shopping mall? Well, what is it was set in a shopping mall? Wasn't it not Evil Dead?
Dawn of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, wasn't it? It was Day of the Dead?
I think so.
Was it shopping mall?
Mall Rats. That was set in a shopping mall.
Macken says it still flicks me up. Hashtag getting burned.
Not really just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm like I say, there's a few few films that I can't watch, and the remakes, like I say, some of them are good. Some of you just think that's took all, like Psycho, it took all the thrill of it. Do you know what I mean? It took all the thrill of it because you never saw, did you, in Psycho, the original one? You never saw him dressed up.
What was the one called the Gate as well?
John saying House of Wax really good. Last House on the Left. House of Wax is a great film. Can you feel it? Last House on the Left. What's that?
That was Paris Hilton, wasn't it?
What it?
Yeah.
What? Last House on the Left?
No, House of Wax.
Oh, what it? I didn't realise that.
I was a kid during the lockdown.
Yeah, because it came out about the similar time to that One Night in Paris.
I heard about that she went round to some party, and they were playing it on everyone was there, and they were putting it on the projector on the full screen. She walked in, seen it, and thought, "Fuck," and went again. The Ring. Excellent. The Ring, the original one was the proper Japanese, wasn't it? Japanese.
Yes,
one.
it was Japanese. Yeah, apparently that's more scarier than the proper Ring.
Yeah.
I quite like the piss take of the Ring. What was that on Scary Movie? Not Scary Movie. Yeah, Scary Movie number fucking 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they did the cornfields and all that lot. It was a proper piss take with that one. It's one thing. Love the twist in Psycho 2. Metal Vape says they were proper git during lockdown of the Konikoff. Played Disturbed. Down with the sickness. I'll tell you what you say. I thought you might be gone to see it's at Birmingham. Is it Halloween something or other with Johnny Depp and all that lot in?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. It's let's see if I've got my email up about it. Whoa, what's it called? It's on a Ticketmaster.
Hollywood Vampire. No.
Hollywood Vampires, that's it. Yeah, the normal Union Vape Show is a bit of an horror film, is this, mate, sometimes. It's a bit of a fucking car crash sometimes. The Grudge.
Grudge, yeah, wasn't that Sarah Michelle Gellar in it?
Oh, was it? Was she in the Ring?
Oh, I can't remember now. It's been that long.
I think she was in Ring, not The Grudge, was she? Might have been Grudge, I thought it would have been.
Birmingham, U2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the big NIA. Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
that's next year, Tuesday 20. 11th of July. He's
Because
banned
got, like I say, it's got some stars in it. It's got Alice Cooper and all that lot.
Yeah, there's so much tickets are.
Mikey says, how much are tickets?
Oh, fucking hell. The cheapest one I've seen so far is 148 quid.
Oh, fucking hell, then. Yeah, that's a no-no, then, isn't it? Mikey said, don't mind gore, but the psychic film scared me shitless. As a mental health nurse in Scottish version of Broadmoor, I've seen and worked with some real animals, and I walked the thoughts capable of, yeah, I suppose it is if you've seen that.
Okay.
Silent Green for tea here. Just one thing. Blade with Wesley Snipes. Yeah, Blade's good. That's going to be a remake in it. It's going to do a remake of that.
Yeah.
Soylent Green cracking film. I've never heard of that. Soylent Green. Right, we are coming up to that time.
Yes, we are.
After all you bastards ran off and fucking bought a load of bargains. You fuck pigs.
What was that one by the fuck pig or
FP.
And the rig pig. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, Rig Pig.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Yeah, that's quite a scary film, is that one?
The old rig pig.
Oh, yeah, the Rig Pig. Rig Pig, that was a beast.
Rig pig.
Rig Pig. Right, so we'll go around and say goodbyes. We'll start with James.
Thanks, Benny, for having me on. Steve, nice seeing you. People in chat, you all been stars. Thanks for giving out bargains from your end. It's for a change. It's very nice.
Just
help
Josh,
us out
we're
with
going now, mate.
so I'll see you on the next one, and I'll pass it on to Steve.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, boys. Love the costumes. I'll read the WhatsApp chat next time. And thanks everybody in chat for joining us, and then the ones that came back afterwards after going buying all the bargains. And you can see me tomorrow night on the Laid Back Vape show. Where I think it's just me and Ian. We've asked a couple of people to come on, but whether they can make it or not, I don't know. So yeah, see us tomorrow night. And then see us again next week. Hopefully Luke will be back with us. And that's it. Thank you very much, Benny.
Thank you very much for everybody joining us. Thank you very much for everybody at fucking off at 10 o'clock. But you can't, obviously you can't resist the bargains. That were bargains galore there, mate. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for my co-hosts for joining me tonight. Much appreciated, James and Steve. Luke, hopefully we'll be back next week, so we'll have a full cast. Do go over and check out the late night vape show. There's going to be on after us. It should be coming on in about 2 minutes. Go join them and see what they're getting up to. Do go check out the Laid Back Vape show tomorrow night, and if you fancy a bit of DIY mixing, come and see us on Wednesday for a bit of DIY mixing. Hey, mad for the council. Yeah, it was fun. Exactly. Yeah, cheers, metal. Yeah. So yeah, we will be back next week at the same time, same place. Good night. Oh, don't keep checking because I've got to find an outro.